Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Wednesday! Happy hump day! Oh, I'm going to start it out with some water already. My mouth is so dry already. How's everybody doing? Sorry, I'm running late. I had a puppy issue. my dogs were naughty this morning, so I had to clean up. It appears one of them has a tummy issue, and um, the doggy door was closed, so they decided to have a little potty issue throughout the house. So that's what I was cleaning up this morning. Oh, such a lovely way to wake up. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know what's going on. I don't know which one it is because they didn't tell me. So most of them were still in bed with me. I'm kind of thinking it's Stubby, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna have to watch them. That's when I have to watch them go outside and go potty, and then it's like I know which one it is. Maybe it's more than one. Anyways, that's what I was doing. I was cleaning my entryway, my hallway, my living room, my dining room, my kitchen. Yeah, all throughout. Have fun. Anyways, yeah, I don't know which one has an issue, but their tummy is upset. So, here we go again. Here we go again. So, we actually have missed a couple of days of their probiotics, and that's probably why. So, all right, guys, we're gonna make some cute little gingerbread ornaments. These are the gift card holders. I sold out of all of my gift card holders except for one elf and one Mrs. Santa Claus one. So yeah, all the ones that I've made over the last couple of weeks, they were gone. So we're gonna make some more. I'm gonna make a set of these, and then I'm gonna be making more on my own because I need a bunch. Anyways, guys, hope you are doing okay. Let me put you down to this project. It is so cute. And go ahead and say hi. No, we've got a late start, but we can blame my dogs on that. It's not fun. It is not a fun thing to wake up to. So, hopefully I don't go back out there to it. But the doggy door is open, so hopefully they'll go outside. I've got to change all of the pee pads. And how can they just miss the pee pads? I just don't understand. Anyways, too much information. Hope you're not eating breakfast. All right, so these little cutie pies is what we're going to make. And one of them says Merry and Bright has a gingerbread, and then Fresh Baked Gingerbread has a gingerbread, and then Have a Cup of Cheer has a little cup of coffee with a peppermint for the straw. Well, it looks like a peppermint. Anyways, let me look at comments, and let me share this to VIP group really quick. Make sure I am live. I see messages. You know, guys, it was crazy. My sale was so crazy yesterday. Almost everything, I would say like 90% of everything sold out like within minutes. I don't know what happened. It's probably because I haven't done a sale in a long time, and my sale price, my discount was really good for you guys. So I just had to get it out of here because that's all the stuff that was in my trailer. But I have a lot of people, like I would have 12 of them, and I'd have 40 people respond. So I'm going to see if I have more throughout my house, in my shed, storage shed, and in my room, and I will see how many orders I can fill. That's crazy. Hi, Carol. How are you? Hi, Lynn. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Sarah. I know. I love this one. Oops, I started at the bottom. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Bridget. If you're out there watching, just say hello. I know I'm late. That's my life. That's my life. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me bring a board. And do I need a big board, or can I get away with a small board? I'm thinking I can get away with a small board. Let's try it. Maybe. Do you think I can? Maybe. I think I can. Since there's only 3 of them, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay, so we don't need the back part. This is a gift card holder. Okay, so it has the back part. Okay, here's that. Let's just take this apart. I think we can do this. I think we can. All right. Put those there. Maybe I should put those up there because they're going to be the same color as the backer. And then there's that and this. These are going to be okay, so the top of that is black. I think I can do it like this. I'm hoping. Oh, hey Tony, how are you? Hi Deb, my sister. I am running so late. You're probably running out the door to go to your market. Hey Jenny, you missed everything on sale. It went so quickly. A lot of my everyday customers, you guys missed out. Um, People just swooped in and grabbed it all. It was a crazy. It was like a Black Friday sale. It was a crazy sale. I don't know. That's all I can say is that I was shocked because on my phone, the other day when you heard ka-ching, ka-ching, it kind of sounds like that when people are commenting. It makes a different sound, but yeah, my phone was just going off. My phone was going off like crazy every time somebody would comment to claim something. So I'm very grateful. I am very grateful because now I can organize better. It's really hard when you have too much stuff and you can't get it organized because you have too much stuff. I mean, honestly, it's just hard. Okay, so gingerbread guy, I'm just kind of trying to keep everything together that goes together, so that I don't get confused on what goes where. And all of the little frosting. I cut out a bunch of these for me to paint later, but I haven't done a sample yet, so it's time. It is time. Let me make sure I got my stuff correct. Oh, that goes the wrong way. That goes that way. All right. Hey, Pam, how are you? Hi, Janelle. Hi, Julie. Hi, Vicky. So if you shopped my sale last night, thank you. If you missed it, I'm sorry. There will be more. There will be more sales. I promise. It just was it was so crazy. I didn't realize that it was going to go that quickly. I mean, I did you really good discounts, so I shouldn't be too surprised. But I just didn't realize, and I haven't looked this morning to see what else sold. I went in there and I put sold out on the ones that were sold out. And then I also did on the ones that there's a few left. I put how many there was left. Okay, so I'm just going to stand up here. Let me just go in a little bit smaller so that you can see the whole thing. There we go. There we go. Hey, Shelly. You saw the sale and wondering what was going on. Yeah, huge sale, and it went so quickly. I just had to get rid of the inventory that had been out of my trailer since I'm not taking Chocolate Tour to my craft shows anymore. I need to get that out and organized. Okay, let's do all of our red stuff. So this is Country Red, and I'm just gonna leave myself out of the corner. I'm a little haggard this morning. I'm feeling that way, anyways. Yeah. Just a little tired this morning. Tomorrow's my doctor's appointment. Woohoo. Glad for that. Glad for that. I will be glad to get some answers, even if it is just, hey, you're pushing yourself too hard and you just had surgery. You need to stop and you need to not expect yourself to get better that quickly. Okay, so all the red stuff. Let's do all the red stuff. I got to do this still too. Okay, centers of the... Yeah, I mean, it could just be that I'm pushing myself too hard and expecting to be better too quickly. I mean, it really could. Really can just be that. All right, that. And then I'm going to try not to fill in my letters, and hopefully I will still see them. If I have to write it with my with a pen, I will. Okay. Let's find. Let's get something for all of our paintbrushes. How are you, Shelly? So I will start on invoices today. It takes me a good 2 days to do invoices, and inevitably, people say, "Hey, after like half a day, you have those people that don't read." Sorry, there's people that don't read. I clearly posted that the sale's going on until this time. It's supposed to go until midnight tonight, but almost everything's gone, so I'm going to start my invoicing early. And I put it will take me 2 full days to get invoicing done. Please be patient. And then inevitably today by noon, I'm going to have people that say, I don't have an invoice yet. Nope, you don't. You don't, because I told you. I inevitably that happens. It doesn't matter how many times I post and say it's going to take me 2 days to get an invoice. They think I can do it like that, or like that, or like that. But I can't. I have to go through everything. You know, it's just, yeah, kind of funny. Okay, this one's going to be pink. And then we're going to do this one, we're going to do this one crystal blue. You could do it. I actually, mint was the color on the sample, but I think the only mint one that I have is at my daughter's house. so we're gonna do it crystal blue instead. So pink for this one, and our pink is cotton candy. Yep. So I'm sure there's gonna be people saying I don't have my invoice yet by noon today. I betcha 100 buckaroos. $100 doll hairs. I bet you 100 doll hairs that by noon today there's going to be at least 3 or 4 people that say I don't have my invoice yet. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy. Oh my goodness. And I don't have myself in the corner for a reason. I am a hot mess today. I'm a hot mess. So we need to focus on these cute little ornaments. I'm going to be making 6 of each. This is just my sample so that I can see what it looks like. So, hey Sandy, how are you? Hi Marilyn. What's on sale? I think it's all sold out. There might be a couple of things left, but I'll give you the link. It's in the VIP group. Yeah, it was surfaces. So I did surfaces, and I did tools. So tools are squeegees, those type of things. Your fuzzing cloth, all of that type of stuff. That was so I did surfaces and that all the stuff that was in my trailer. Okay. So I didn't do chalk paste. I don't keep chalk paste in my trailer because it's not good to do that. It needs to be somewhere where it's not hot, so it's always in my house. Chalk paste will be next. It might even be this next weekend. I just have to see. Can Darlene pull it off? Let's see how this goes. Let's see if people pay. Sometimes they have good intentions and they never end up paying their invoice, which is frustrating. All right. Let's do all of our white. We have a ton of white now. And we do have some black too. So how are you, Sandy? Looking for the folding gingerbread houses. Those were not in my trailer. So they would not be in there. Oh, this is supposed to be pink, this cup. This cup is supposed to be pink because it's full of cheer. All right, so let's do pink. We're going to go back and do a second coat on it. All right. And then we'll do all of our white stuff. And we have some black stuff. And then we'll go back and do all of our second coats. I do have gingerbread houses. They're out in my storage shed. So, oh, that's not supposed to be that color, Darlene. That's not supposed to be white. I'm going to just continue to base coat it. It's not supposed to be white. It is supposed to be tannish, so I'll find something. I'll find the tan. I'm missing a few colors this morning. Like I said when I hopped on, I had to clean up puppy issues this morning. My dogs had tummy issues, and at least one of them, maybe more. I think it's just one, and I think it's Stubby. He has issues going to the potty to begin with, and when he gets a tummy issue, like he did have to have a sedation medication yesterday, which could make his tummy upset. He just decided to do it all over the house. So that was why I'm hopping on late. I was trying to clean up the mess, literally. Not fun. Okay, let me just put some white over here. That might be easier. And then I'll have to find a couple of colors and a couple more paintbrushes. 6 weeks minimum to recover from your surgery, then a year for your body to recoup. You need to slow down. Yeah, I don't want to be sick either. That's why, you know what? I'm not pushing myself. And if I can't do a Facebook Live, that's just life, you know, guys. I try my hardest, but it's just, we'll see what my doctors say. I'm gonna have her do tests. I need to have a physical anyways. So tomorrow I go and we'll see what she has to say. She's probably gonna say, you're just working too hard, since I really didn't take time off. I was supposed to take 6 weeks off. I took 1 day off. Yeah, I know. I can't. It's hard. It's hard when you're self-employed, guys. It is hard when you're self-employed to take time off, because if you don't work, you don't get paid. So that's hard. It is a hard thing. Okay, let me find the color for that. It's supposed to be brown. Like a 10. How's about this one right here? How about sable brown? That might be a good color for it. Sable brown. Okay. All right. Hey Tish, how are you? Hey Doris, my sister. I'm staying out of the corner. I'm a hot mess today. Anyways, I was up late doing some stuff, of course, but I did take a nap yesterday, so I made up for that, right? Does that make up for it when you do that? I don't know. Okay, and the green I'm going to use is, because I need green for this, is going to be Hauser medium green. Okay, and I'm going to need a little bit of black. Come on. Just a little bit. Just a little dab will do. Okay, so Hauser medium green for the holly leaves there. And then I need some black. Let's just put some black over here. All right, there we go. How's everybody doing today? We are halfway through our week already. And my daughter reminded me that Monday is Labor Day. Yeah, already. How the heck does that happen? That our days are just like flying by. So we have 2 birthday parties together. My granddaughter Haley and Tara, their birthday party will be on, I'm just going to do this over here, on Monday. So, yeah, my granddaughter's birthday is not till September, but we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate hers and Tara's so that we don't have to go out to dinner another time. Although most people would say, like all the kids would say, I want to go out to dinner. We're going to have a little barbecue at my daughter's house, so that will be fun. Okay, let's dry everything, and then we can put our second coats on everything, and we'll see what did I miss. And I need to do cheekies on these little gingers. So cute, guys. So cute. I'm probably going to use a marker for the words because I like it to stand out a lot. Yeah, probably just going to use a marker just because. Yippers. And I have to put a second coat on everything anyways. So it's probably going to fill it in. So I will just use a marker so that I have nice, crisp words because I want it to stand out. Okay. All right. So there probably are a few things left on this sale if you want to put your name on it. I am going to go back. I will look back and see what stuff did people want that I actually have some more in this room that I'm in right now, in my craft room. Because I have my shelves are full of stuff. I just wasn't going to pull it from here yet. That was going to be another sale. but I will go ahead and ones that people had commented on that, like, there's so many things that I only had a few of, and I had tons of comments. Like, I don't know if they just were excited or they weren't paying attention to the quantities at all. They just were excited, just hoping to get something. And I don't blame them, because I might do the same thing. I might. Okay. I used to participate in a lot of sales. When I first started Chocateur, there was a couple ladies that I used to purchase from. They actually would have auctions. Okay, so back when Chocateur still allowed that, and they would auction off the transfers, and I would participate in them every week. I'd be buying stuff from them. Yep, and it was so exciting. I was always so excited. I would set my timer or my alarm on my phone so I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything. Yep, and guess who those ladies are not were, because they're still alive. Those ladies are the ladies that left Chocator and started Magnolia. I used to buy from them all the time, but the problem was that they would have auctions, and auctions weren't allowed. You weren't allowed to do that. You can only charge the full price of a transfer. So anyways, they had gotten in a little bit of trouble. They left Chocator and they started Magnolia, and they're still with Magnolia. So there was a lot of drama there, but they have a great company. There's a lot of really cute transfers over there. I have a lot of friends that have gone to Magnolia, and I love them. I support them in whatever they do. I don't have any problem with anybody going to another job. It's just like another job, right? I don't consider it competition because we have different product. So anyways, it's just kind of funny that I used to buy from them every week until they got in trouble. Yep. I love sales. I love. I would sit there and I would wait till the last second to put in that last bid. And see, last night people said their internet was slow. My internet would be slow and I would miss out on that item and I'd be so frustrated. And I go, why did I wait so long? And so I would try to time it, because knowing that my internet was slow, I would try to time it just right so that nobody else could get another bid in. Isn't that funny? Let's see, you saw a lot posted at the same time. On mine, that a lot posted, it probably just all came in. I did it 1 minute apart, all of my stuff. I did it 1 minute apart. Is that what you mean? Instead of waiting 2 minutes apart, I did it 1 minute apart. Otherwise, you would have been there 2 hours. Because a lot of times when I do the sales, I'll take pictures of like 3 or 4 items in the picture, and then you're having to comment on, you want this, this, and this. This time there was 1 item in each picture, and so I posted every 1 minute. I posted 1 minute apart. And so it could come in differently on your phone. It could come in, some people, it might come in every minute. Some people, it might all of a sudden 3 of them come in at one time. So, but I had it set to auto post every minute for an hour. I ended up having 60 items. Yeah, 60 items. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. But it was really good. I was really happy with how the sale turned out. And now I've got to get to work. I'll be working on it for the next 2 days on invoices. So expect an invoice within the next 2 days. Don't ask me before that, because it's probably not going to happen. Because I have all my regular stuff in between. So it's not like I can just do that. I have my regular job. So anyways, which it's funny because some people still, they'll say, I didn't know you had another job. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. All right, let's try this. And then I think that we're ready to do cheekies and smiles on the nose, all that stuff. And get out my little brush for cheekies. Oh, it was easy this time. People claimed items at the time. Yeah, they claimed it immediately. Things were snatched up so fast. Hi, Laura. How are you? But some people said that everything was gone before they even saw it. So their internet is like mine. My internet lags significantly. It's a sad thing. I'm in a big city, and my internet just really sucks. I even have, like, I bought, okay, so, actually, it might not suck if I actually would put the new router. I have a new router to install. Maybe I can do that this weekend. Maybe that would help me a lot. Oh, and we have a new laser tube coming for one of the lasers. You know, we have to replace them frequently. because we do so much work. You know, it's just it's one of those things that if you have a laser, you need to have a separate fund set aside for a new tube, because it's going to happen and it's going to be at the worst time. Like, this is the worst time. Okay, I want pink cheeks. I'm going to use peony pink. So I'm going to put just a little dab here. We'll do cheekies. I have to do stripes on here. Need to do red berries. I need to do all my smiles and stuff like that. So, all right. Okay. Yeah, there's a few of the things that are on there. Actually, the 18 by 18 frames, I found another box. I found a whole other box. Ooh, that's going to be way too big. Darlene, that's going to take over their whole cheek. That's not going to work. Let me look for something smaller. If I don't have a smaller one, I'll use a Q-tip. I'm going to use a Q-tip. I don't have a smaller one in here. I need to put a smaller one in here. Okay. Yeah, that would have taken up the whole thing. That's too big. I have smaller ones somewhere. Okay, so I'm just going to use my Q-tip and do my little circle, little cheeky. So I just put some paint on it and I tap most of the paint off. You don't want it dark like clown cheeks. You know, some people have made fun of my cheekies before. So that's why I'm using a lighter color. I'm not using red because red really would stand out. So I'm using a pink color. This is peony. You can use the light pink if you want. Okay, and we'll have to do the smile and everything. Hey Cindy, how are you? Hey Chris. Okay, let's do the stripes on this. We can use a stylus, or I have a little brush right here. So I do have a small brush. So we'll do stripes on the candy cane, and we'll do the berries on the holly leaf. And I am out of the corner, guys, because you don't want to see me today. I am a hot mess today. Okay, we can do the berries with the end of this. Sometimes you're just a hot mess and you don't want to be seen by the public. I reserve that right today to not be seen at the moment. Okay, I'm going to do my stripes on here. Yeah, it's been that kind of a morning. It's been a poopy morning, literally. Nothing but the poop, guys. Yep, I know. That's what happens when you have pets. You are not in control of what they do when you're asleep, unfortunately. And I know, Mr. Stubby, he cannot be in a kennel. He's just too old. He has to be in a comfortable bed. So I'm sure that it was him. His Tommy gets upset like that. Annie does too, but Annie was sleeping by my side the whole night. I didn't feel her get up and leave at all. Hi Janine, how are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh, you're having a hard morning. I am so sorry, Janine. That is so tough. Why do you have COVID? Who gave it to you? That is not fun. I'm so sorry. It really is going around. There's a lot of people that I know that have it. My husband had it 3 weeks ago, and yeah, not a fun thing. Yeah, he's still recovering from his. Me, I didn't have any symptoms, but I swear I had it because I can't taste sweet stuff anymore. But yeah, but I had no symptoms, none. Okay, I'm gonna do all the smiles with my little marker. This marker actually is not working very well. Do I have a better one? Let me see. I might have to wait to do this part. Hey, yeah, let me see if this marker is any better. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, doing my mouth and my nose, and I'll fill in my eyes, and then I'll do the words on the sign part. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better. I hope you don't get bad. He should have went to the doctor. He said, "Oh, I think I have walking pneumonia." Then why are you not at the doctor? He did call the doctor to make an appointment yesterday for some other things. So, but that's not till September. I'm like, you need to go into urgent care. Okay, let me look at these. Yeah, I do need to go over these. I'll move this and I'll do it right here. Okay, so let me just. Okay, I need to do those. Let's just take everything off. Let's just kind of assemble things, and I'll do the word part. We'll get all of this on here. We'll just kind of pre-assemble it. It's going to be so cute. It is, it is. Okay, there's one. Okay. And then here's this one. You have it right now, too. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's not fun. It is going around. It is going around and around and around. I'm just glad that I didn't have any symptoms at all. But I didn't go anywhere. So I went nowhere. And I used hand sanitizer. Every time that I would go into the living room area, I used, you know, if I would touch a doorknob, I would use hand sanitizer. I was really careful, but evidently I had like the mildest case that you could get. But I didn't go anywhere. Because I didn't want to risk that I could spread it to anybody. So, and Tara didn't get it. Her family didn't get it, which is crazy. All right. Okay. So let me just move that, and we'll do all the words. And I do want to ink the edges, though. I do want to ink the edges on some of this stuff. So let's bring this over. Aren't these so cute? These are just adorable. Okay, let's do all of our words. So basically, the words are there. You just have to go over them if you filled them in like I did. Yep, sometimes it doesn't work out. If I'd done a wash, then it would have been fine. So just bear with me while I do this. Aren't they so cute, though? They are just so cute. So these are going to be gift card holders. If you don't want to make yours into gift card holders, you can save those pieces and use it on something else. They will fit some of the other ornaments. Not all of them. So, yeah. So big weekend coming up for some people. I totally forgot that it was Labor Day. A lot of times that's usually my last weekend up at the cabin, but I am not prepared to go up. I'm not prepared to go up this weekend, so it's not going to happen this weekend. All right. On my other ones, I might paint it and then throw it back into the laser and engrave the words because it might be easier for me than having to write all of these. So who has something going on this weekend? What are you all doing? Anybody doing anything? Janine, if you're better, are you going to Spencer? Do you guys go over there for Labor Day? Cup of cheer, that's an R. Okay. Hi Sylvia, how are you? Hope you guys start to feel better. It is not fun. It's not fun to be sick. Okay, let's do this one. Just gotta make sure all my letters are right. So Sylvia, I have a friend that was ripped off by somebody for a craft show up in the LA area. It was really sad. And she said, I know better because she's done craft shows forever. And somebody had a craft show that was going to benefit a group. And so they set it up where the payment for the booth, the $200, was going through a donation through PayPal. And because of them doing it that way, they can't get the money back. And it was at a place, I don't remember what place it was at, but like it was at a place like the Lions Club maybe is what it was. And so they got a little suspicious about why are they charging us parking? Vendors shouldn't be charged parking. And someone called over there and they're like, we're not having an event. And that's how they knew. After all these people paid $200 for a show. And I'm just so sad. And Darlene Keegan might be on here. So anyway, she knows some of the people that got ripped off. Yeah, not fun. I am not happy when people do that. It makes me so mad. But I think of you because you protect us down here. You catch all those people that are trying to scam everybody. So we appreciate you. Okay, I'm just getting the. I'm trying to focus on this. Sorry, I will look at my comments in a moment here. Um, your family is coming on Sunday. It's your granddaughter's 8th birthday. Oh, fun, fun. Janine says you don't go to Spencer. Okay, I wasn't sure because I know Becky's family always goes to Spencer. So I wasn't sure if you guys went also. Um, yeah, payments through PayPal. It was through PayPal, but it was through a donation button on PayPal. So it was through PayPal. So PayPal won't refund it because it was through a donation. So they thought they were protected because it was through PayPal. It didn't seem like it was anything abnormal, and it's just so sad. So a whole bunch of people that got taken for $200 each. Can you imagine if those ladies showed up at the show? They're all excited and they get there that morning and start setting up in the parking lot or whatever. Because sometimes people do. Sometimes they don't wait for the show promoter to get there and they just start setting up their booth. And then the Lions Club comes in and goes, "What are you doing?" They're like, "We're having the craft show." No, you're not. It's so frustrating to me. Oops, I need to go all the way down with that. I missed something up here. Let's see. Jenny, going to Julian to stay in the motorhome. Just need to recharge. Oh yes, for sure. Always the location to see. Yes, I know. Yeah, exactly. I always say to check. To go and check out the show because it might seem like a really great show, but it really isn't. I always say go and attend the show. Don't be in such a hurry to pick up new shows unless it's a show that one of your best friends has already done. I would trust you, Sylvia, if you said, "I've done this show before, Darlene, and I know you would trust me and we would know it wasn't a scam show." That's different. But if it's a show you've never heard of, go and attend the craft show first so that you don't get ripped off. It really is at a high. And I bet these people are all over in India and are just laughing at us going, "Those silly American women, they fall for it every time." You know? We try so hard to make $1 and then you get ripped off like that. It just infuriates me. Okay, I am going to ink all the edges. Sorry, these do take a little bit of time. I'm going to stand up again so I can see my... So I'm just going over... I just like my letters to stand out really well. So if you're okay with it like this, or if you want to do a wash instead of painting it, a wash like we did on the cardinal one, a wash would work. So you could do that. If you're a laser person, you can paint it first and then engrave the words. I'll do that with... The rest of them, I'll paint them and I'll throw them back in the laser to engrave. Because I have to do 6 of each. So that's a lot to sit here and do the lettering on. Okay, got my lettering. All right, let's ink everything. A ligament repaired this Friday. Oh gosh, Stephanie. I hope that it all works out for you and that your surgery is successful and you heal really quickly. That sounds painful. Let me show you the pen. Beverly, the pen that I use is the Identa pen. It actually does write really good, but I'm used to personalizing. So I am just following the scoring was already there. Okay, but this pen, the Identa pen, it really is the best one that I like. It has a extra fine point end. And then it has the fine point. So you could do thicker words. This is what I used to always personalize with. And I sit there for hours and personalize everything. Okay, let's ink everything. So we're going to take it apart. I'm going to gently ink the edges. I don't want it to go onto the words, but I do want to get some ink on there. Yeah, I'm excited for Monday to have a little bit of a break. We'll go to my daughter's house for a barbecue/birthday party. And it's just kind of nice to have a reason to get away from the house. I don't do a lot of things, okay? I don't. not like I used to. I wish that I could just get out and do more, but honestly, I don't do as much as I used to. Sometimes I just like to be at home. I don't like to be out on the big holiday weekends. I don't like to be out on the roads. People are stupid. Sorry, they just are. People are stupid. They don't drive properly. Okay, let's just put it back together. I'm gonna do just a little bit on this. I'm not gonna do the frosting part. I'm not gonna do that. I'll do just a little bit on the red part. I just like to ink it a little bit. If you want to shade it with a paintbrush, you absolutely can do that. I like to use the ink pad. I'll show you which one I use because some of you guys are new. Okay, so the ink pad that I like to use is Memento Lux, and Espresso Truffle is the color. And I've been using it forever and ever. Yes, you don't really do any shows. Yeah, definitely. You have to visit them. Absolutely. And Jenny says, early on, you got a weird feeling about a show. Lost your $45, but decided to go as a shopper and not waste your time. And it was a horrible show. Yeah, exactly. I've had shows like that before. I had one show where my booth fee was $20, and I barely made the $20 because we decided to make the best of it, and the vendors started shopping from each other. It was a little church in Santee, and it was when I was first starting out. So my booth fee was $20, and I barely made my $20. Yeah, it can be really, really, really discouraging, but that's because they didn't promote the show. And so that's why I always say, go to the show and talk to people. If it's a first time show, if it's their very first time, I'm not doing it unless it's one of my friends that I'm helping support them. So yeah, and then I'll suck it up. So I have the church show that I'm in charge of. That's coming up. That's in November. I have a show not this weekend, but next weekend. I have a show in La Mesa, and then I have the Seasons of the Heart following that. And Jenny will be there, right, Jenny? Are you going to be well enough to be at that one? Are you at Seasons of the Heart this year, or are you still recovering? So Seasons of the Heart is not going to be in Del Mar. If you are familiar with the show, it used to be in Del Mar. And then they just didn't have they wouldn't give us a date, and so we were forced to go somewhere else. So last year we didn't have it at all. This year we're doing it in Escondido. Okay, these are going to be so cute. I can't wait to see them all done. Definitely thoughts and prayers to everybody that needs them. Oh, you're welcome. Any questions you have, you just put them in there. If I don't see it, a lot of times somebody else will answer it for me because I'm back and forth looking, but I try to go back after my Facebook Live and try to answer all the questions. You can always send me a private message and I will try to get back with you. You have to send it to Darlene Brown though. If you send it to my business, DIY Crafts with Dar, sometimes I don't see it. I have literally hundreds that come in that are telemarketer people trying to get me to go with them for Shopify, and I'm like, I just don't even know how to stop that. I wish there was a filter where I could filter my emails and not get those things. So you won't be there. Okay. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I hope it's a good show. I didn't know as far as your surgery. I know there's other people that aren't going to be able to be there too because of one thing or another. But I think it will be a great show. I'm excited about it. Okay, I do want to put a little tiny white highlight on their cheeks for the gingerbread guys. I'm going to get just a little bit of white and do just a little highlight on the cheekies. Are there other highlights? Oh, there are a few other highlights. You know what, guys? Let's glue it together. And there's just a couple of other highlights. So let's glue together first. Let's do that. Okay, so I need to get a sponge. Or, oh, here's one. Okay, let me see if I can cut the end off of this one. It's been used, or maybe it's okay. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay, let me just get some glue over here for the small pieces. And we can just start here with the red one. We will just start Merry and Bright. So I'm going to get the main pieces on first, and then I'm going to make sure that that is even. And then I'll put all my little pieces on my ginger. These are going to be adorable. I can't wait. Can't wait. Okay. All right. So now I have my, oops, I have an extra one of those. I have this for my little pieces, for my small pieces. Oops. You guys, I am just messy like that. You know I'm going to drop things. You know I'm going to make a mess. If you want to come on here and see somebody who never makes a mistake, that's not me. That's another channel. That would be somebody else. Not the Darlene show, because I have to make mistakes. Yeah. Do you have something like these with snowmen? I believe there was there was one snowman in the last batch. The batch that had 6 in it, there was snowmen, but there's not 6 snowmen like this. That would be cute though. It would be cute to have a whole group of snowmen. I love snowmen. Get all these little frostings on. I'm having to turn them. It's like, okay, which way does it go? Which way does it go? Which way does it go? All right. And you don't want too much glue on there. You don't want it all over the place like I just got. Whew. Yeah. Can't wait to see these done. I'm going to turn them into gift card holders. They do have the little thing that goes on the back that is a gift card holder. I will put that on it. Just trying to get this part together first. And then we'll put a bead and a bow. I'll have to plug in my glue gun. And hopefully we'll be done by 8 o'clock, which I'm supposed to be. I know. I'm sorry. I started late. It's my dog's fault. It's not my fault. I'm going to get a Q-tip to clean up some of this glue that's like oozed out. This glue does dry clear. All right. Okay, one down. That is so cute, guys. I love it. I'm going to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. There's a little bit of glue there. All right. Okay. All right, that looks cute. That's very cute. Okay. Let's take this apart. We're going to dissect again. All right. Okay, we're getting there. Oops. Well, I needed to take that apart anyways. We'll get all the big pieces on that we can get on with this, and then we'll use a sponge for the small pieces. Oops. Next. All right. So I have a lot of colors on here. This brown, I don't know if I told you the brown. The brown ended up being sable brown for that little band across here. I don't remember telling you that color. Okay. And then we're going to put this little straw, this like a candy cane straw right there. And there's a little tiny piece of holly leaf that goes right there at the top of that. And then a candy right here, peppermint candy. I'm gonna take some of that off with my sponge. All right, okay, and then I'm gonna turn it just like that, and we'll put the gift card holder part on next, and then I'm gonna tie all my bows. We'll get all of that stuff done. These are looking so cute, guys. Let me go in a little bit closer for you. Maybe sort of. And then it's out of the view. Uh-oh. There we go. How's that? What glue do you recommend? I like this glue right here. This works really well. So, yeah, so the ink pad was Memento Luxe is the name. If you just look that up on Amazon, and espresso truffle is the color. And the pen is Identa pen. It's spelled I-D-E-N-T-I pen. Identa pen. Okay, so Karen, we're praying for you. I know it's hard. You've been going through a hard time. I'm going to go out just a little bit. Okay, so the glue that I'm using is Art Glitter Designer Adhesive, and it dries clear. You want the one that says dries clear. Okay, so this is what I get. I get my stuff from Amazon because it's easier for me. Okay, I just ordered some more because I'm going through it so quickly since I'm doing my stuff for my craft show. That's the glue that I like to use. It works for me. It just, yeah, it dries it really quickly for me. Okay, but it gives me about 2 minutes that I can move stuff if I need to. And that's what I like about it, is that it doesn't stick right away. It gives you some leeway time because I don't always get it in the right place at the first time, the first go around. I have to adjust things. I don't want it to be like super glue and to adhere right away. I want to be able to still be able to move it for a couple of minutes. And so it does do that for me. All right, and I'm going to do a few little highlights on these. Let me get my sponge and use that with the glue. These are just the little makeup sponges. They work really well. Some people paint with them. Okay, so some people paint with the makeup sponges. I'm not a fan of doing that. I've tried it. I'm not good with it, but a lot of people swear by it and they do it, and that's what they use instead of the little other foam brushes like I use. So, guys, figure out what works best for you. You don't have to do what everybody else does. You have to do what works best for yourself. Okay, so don't let anybody tell you gotta do it one way or another, because there's a dozen ways to skin a chicken, right? So is that the saying? There's a dozen ways to skin a chicken. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. There's my little candies. All right. And let me move that to the side. I'm going to plug in my glue gun right now. we're going to put the back part in this, but I need to clean that. Okay, let me plug my glue gun in so that it's heated up when I need it. My poor trash guy today. Today's the first day of having all my trash cans out there completely full. You're welcome. A 5-pack of pens on sale for Amazon. Perfect. That is great. I got them last time a 2-pack, and I think it was $6 or something like that. So yeah, that's really good. That's a good price. Glad to hear that. Okay, so let's glue all these together, and then we'll put them on the back. So we'll just get I like to put the nice side out so that they don't see the burnt side. The laser burns it as it goes. It flashes up off of the tray. And if you don't clean your tray like all the time, you're going to get that mark on there. So Darlene's going to always have that mark on the back of my ornaments because it's just hard for me to stop and clean that tray every day or so. We do so much with the lasers. We cut all these out. So this is not my file. I did not create the file. I purchased the file and then I cut it out. Sometimes I'll make changes. Like I made this a little bit bigger because I just like it to kind of fill the sheet and take up as much space on one sheet as I can. The little 20 by 12 sheets. Oops, guess what? I did that on the wrong side. That's okay. That's okay. So my back side, I'm going to just sand it just a little bit. I'll do it later. I'll do it after it's already dried on there. Oopsie. Okay. And then let's glue all these on. So this is if you want to change them, make them, that. If you want to make them into a gift card holder, you're going to put these on the back. If you don't want to, then you're just going to leave it. I'm going to drop you the link for this in just a moment here. We're going to put the bead, the bow, and the jute, and we'll be done with these guys after we do like a little bit of a highlight on them. But yeah, let me just get them all even. So there's putting the gift card holder on the back. Okay. So what else did I say I had to do? I have to do the white highlights. Okay. And let me just go in a little bit. You can't really see everything. Or scooch it up. There we go. There we go, Darlene. That works. Okay. So I'm just going to press this down. Those have the gift card holders on the back of them. I will sand that one. So I'll show you, I'll flip one over and show you. This is what it looks like on the back. So gift card just goes down inside there. Okay. And then let's get our bows done. We have this, we have jute. We'll just start tying our bows. I'll do the highlights in a moment after it's dried a little bit. So yeah, any questions you have, just throw them out there. I am happy to answer and share with you all of the tips and tricks that I know. There's nothing that's so secretive that I can't share it with you, as long as it doesn't give away everything. No, I'm just teasing. I'm really open. I'm an open book. I'm going to give you the link. Let me give you the link. That's what I was going to do. I was going to give you the link. I was like, what else was it that I was going to do? Okay, let me give you the link for these. If you want to purchase this kit, it's on my Shopify website. It's in the Christmas section, and I'm going to give you the direct link for these 3 cute little cutie pies. And I have a good price for you guys. $10.75 for all 3 kits. Or you can buy one for $3.75 if you just want to buy one. Okay, so good prices. Problem with just buying one is that shipping, you know. But maybe just, so shipping would be $4.50. It would be more than what the item is. Okay, there's that. That'll pop up in just a moment. Or cash instead of a gift card. Absolutely, cash is great. People love cash. Cash works. Yeah, you can put anything. You can put a love note in there. You could put a coupon that you made that says, I'll wash your car, or I'll do dishes, I'll vacuum, I'll cook you dinner. Yeah, there's so many things that you could put in there. You know how little kiddos make those coupons? Moms could do that too. You could say, I'll fold your laundry for a week. Because some moms don't. Some moms just make their kids fold it themselves, which they should. They should at a certain age, right? Okay, I'm almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, we're on the home stretch. We are on the home stretch. Lottery tickets. Yeah, there's a lot of things. That's why I kind of enlarged it a little bit. The whole pattern, I enlarged this just a tiny bit so that it all fits onto the sheet. I enlarged all these just a little bit, so that it made better use of the sheet, because I wasn't going to be able to get anything else on the edges anyways. So I may as well just make the best of it. Okay, I'm just tying these like you tie your shoes. I just tie a regular bow, and then I just kind of work it back and forth to size it down to an appropriate size. And then we're going to assemble these guys. Okay, so here's how you do it. Nope, first we're going to do the white highlights. Sorry, Charlie. Let me do that first. Okay, so cheekies. So I like my gingerbreads to have cheekies that have highlights. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little white highlight on their cheekies. Okay, and then they're going to have some highlights on their body, but it's not a lot. It's not like we've done with our other things. So just a little dash, and then a dot, 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 and then on this side going down, and a dot, dot, dot. Okay, so that's all on that. And then on our little ginger, going up from the bottom, and dot, 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 and going down from here, dot, dot, dot. So none anywhere else. Okay, if you want to, you can, but, and if you want to put polka dots on anything, you absolutely can do that. It's totally up to you. Well, I should put a little white dot in the heart. I usually do that. And then I'll show you what it'll look like with polka dots on this one. Okay, so you don't have to do it on all of them. But I would probably do red polka dots on those if I did it. Okay, so I'm going to try not to touch anything. And just do my little dots. My little polka dots. I kind of try to do a pattern. So that it looks good and not too many. Okay. And then I want to kind of mirror this on this side. But guys, it can be however. It doesn't have to be exact, and And one side doesn't have to be exactly the same as the other side. Honestly, it is just polka. Is my head in the way? Probably. My head's probably down in the thing. Sorry. Okay, so that's what it looks like with polka dots. Oops, I gotta put some at the bottom, and let's dry it. We will dry it. So if you want to put polka dots on all of them, you absolutely can. Can't see you make the bow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So basically the bow. Let me see. Let me get some jute. Let me do it with jute, and I'll show you. So I just took, just like, do your loop like you're doing your shoelace, and just wrap it around and pull it through. Okay, so you're just tying your bow just like that, and then just cinch it down until it's the right size, and then trim it. So just like you're tying your shoelace, that's all. Okay, let's dry these. They have all their highlights. If you want to do dots on these, I would do red dots on the other ones. I'll probably go ahead and do that, but not right now. I won't make you watch. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock for me. I know some of you guys, it's a lot later. I don't want to touch them and mess it up. All right. Okay, so here's what you're going to do to assemble. You're going to take your jute, and we're going to fold it in half. It's just like we always do. Okay, you're going to fold it in half. You're going to pinch that. You're going to push it through the hole. You're going to open it up, and you're going to grab the tails. Okay, and then we have beads. Okay, so I think that I would want the black bow to be close to that. So I'm going to feed the red bead on there. Because there's red, I don't want the red bow right next to it. Okay, so feed that bead on there, and then tie a knot right after the bead. Okay. Let me go out a little bit. I am too close. Okay, and then tie a knot at the top, so that's your area where it's going to hang from. You're going to hang it on a hook on a Christmas tree, wherever you're going to hang it at your craft show. Okay, so and we'll glue the bow right here. I have my hot glue gun plugged in. That side probably looks better. So we'll do that with all these. It's just going to take a moment is all. So pinch it in the center, open that up, grab the tails, pull it through, feed it through your bead, and tie a knot. And then tie a knot at the top. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And then we'll glue the bows on all at the same time. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. These are going to be so cute. Okay, that's going to go with that one. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So these do come with ribbon and jute and beads, but it's a variety. So you never know which ones you're going to get. We're just going to give you some to coordinate. So not everybody gives out the ribbon and jute in their kits that they sell, but we like to give you everything that we can. Like to give you it all. Hey Billy, how are you? All right, so these are gift card holders, etc. Lottery card holders, money holders, coupon holders, whatever you want to put in there. Okay, now we're just going to bring up the hot glue gun. I'm going to actually trim this down just a little bit. Now that I have that on there, I know that my bow needs to be just a little bit smaller. So I'm going to trim it just a little bit. And yes, I'm cutting backwards. If you're new to my page, I am a backwards cutter because I'm left-handed. Sometimes I do it for attention. Oh, at a craft show. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. But it does draw attention at the craft show because they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm cutting. What are you doing? Right? Okay. All right. There's that one. And let me trim this one just a little bit. Sometimes I don't know until I get them up there and I go, oh, it just needs a bit, just a touch smaller. So my goal is to get 6 of each of these done. And that includes these. So I have 5 cut out, I think. Yeah, I have 5 cut out. So I'll be painting 5 more of each to have a total of 6 of each. Alrighty, here we go. Gonna just drop a little bit of glue right there, right below the bead. Okay, and then I'm gonna put that bow right into it. Don't touch your finger on the hot glue. You will be sad. Okay, there's that. Alright. Here's this. Okay. Gonna unplug my glue gun. Gonna put it back down on its mat, unplug it, because you know how I am, and then we're done, guys. I got a lot of cleanup. I have a lot of little things to clean up, but hey, this was fun, and it actually was pretty quick. So an hour to make all those, sneaking in from work. Oh, thank you, guys. Okay, so gift card holders. This one I need to sand the back. Well, actually, I'm not gonna worry about it. It doesn't look bad. Oh, it was this one. It was that one. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what the back looks like, right? Okay, guys, let me put you up to myself. I have all of my paintbrushes right here. I usually just wrap them up in a paper towel to carry them to my sink and wash them. Okay, we're done here. Let me put you up to myself. Oops, there we go. There we go. Okay, we have our 3 little ornaments. They're so cute. I don't know which is my favorite. I love the gingerbreads. I think they're so cute. Absolutely cutest of all. I don't know. I love them all. All right. Well, hope you guys had fun. I did. Okay, tomorrow's a different project. We'll see what we have. I'm supposed to be getting my Chocator stuff today, so I don't know which package it's going to be, honestly. I've lost track of what's coming. And pretty soon I'll be getting my sample pack that is part of the new collection that's coming out in September. So I have a collection of a small amount, but it was a surprise one. We didn't get to see what's in it. So, surprise! Okay, guys. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you